Hello, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome one more day to Triangle Strategy. Another day, another quest for us, and we are going to continue this one in particular. So on the last episode, we had a strong fight in which we basically had to burn houses to survive the battle. As I have heard, apparently there is a secret ending that you can unlock if you complete the game once and replay it and save every house. Hello, Paper, welcome to the stream. And 7 more days in queue, maybe. Say hello. So hello. How you doing, Paper? 7 more days? I don't know. Depends on the rhythm we take and depends on the battles. Maybe the game will go faster in some stages of it. I don't know. Welcome. How you doing? So to put you up to date, we did get after that battle a signet that would allow us to level up one of the characters, and I decided to put it on Eridor. So Eridor is the one that has 2 stars now, and it's Veteran, I think it's the name of the 2nd level. I think it's Veteran, yeah. Yeah, like this. But wait a second. Veteran, there we go. Nothing that new. Well, time to create new adventures then. So, I was about this close because I got into the itch of Final Fantasy XIV. And lately, there is a PvP system in Final Fantasy XIV, which is not that very good. But I'm farming the PvP so I can get an armor. Now, I was about just this much to move a triangle strategy to another day and spend all day playing PvP, even on stream. But no, we must continue the main quest of this game, and that is what we are going to be doing. So, besides that, we have something we can read here. Wedding at the Worldforts. So let's see how my English is today, because, you know, sometimes it's broken. A wedding in Wolford. The engagement of Serenoa Wolford and Frederica S. Frost has been decided. The union has been received favorably by the peoples of both Glenbrook and S. Frost as the bridge of peace between the 2 nations. Lady Frederica has arrived safely in Wolford, and wedding preparations are quietly on the way. Espana, are you hyped for RE4 remake? I am hyped for many things in this year. Many games are coming out that I have hyped for. Some of them have already come out, but unfortunately games nowadays tend to be a bit expensive. But yes, Resident Evil 4 is a game I'm expecting. It's funny to me because lots of one of the funny things about Resident Evil 4 original is that when enemies speak in English, they're not actually from Spain. The voice actors must be from Latin America. I am 100% sure. Because the tone of voice, the tone of the voice acting, it's definitely more attuned to Mexicans. And maybe no Cuban, no, I would say Mexican more or less. It's more of a Latin American accent, a neutral kind. But yeah, they speak Mexican dialect, yeah. But now I have seen the trailers, and you can hear Spanish voice actors making as the villagers, and I've seen some of the gameplay, and it looks amazing, to be honest. Very much actiony, but also very, very interesting to see the changes that they have done to the story. So yeah, I am excited for RE4. The union has been received favorably, yes. Lady Frederica has arrived safely in Wilford and wedding preparations are quietly underway. With Lord Serenoa officially heading House Wilford, there is no doubt the ceremony will grant one attended by dignitaries of every nation. From Glenbrook, King Ragnar, Prince Franny, and Lord Serenoa's closest friend, Prince Roland, will be attending. From the Grand Duchy, Lady Frederica's brothers, Archduke Gustadolf and Prime Minister Thales, are expected to join in the festivities as well. But who will be attending on behalf of High Sand? Many are curious to know who from the Holy State would attend a wedding meant to strengthen the ties between Glenbrook and Asfrost, and with a Russellan bride nonetheless. Though the Hierophant is out of the question, we will be able to peer into the Holy State's political motives depending on which of the Saintly Seven attends. Though the guest list is still uncertain, we know one thing for sure. This wedding will undoubtedly be a turning point in Norsalian history. 2 weeks remaining. Oh, it's already 2 weeks from now until release of RE4? I thought they were going to take a bit more, but yeah, you're right. It was on March. Yeah, you're right. Oh my, we have cutscenes. Yeah, you're completely right. We have Resident Evil 4 on March. I completely forgot about this. But it's true. It was in February we got Hogwarts Legacy and we got Dead Space. But also we are getting Resident Evil 4 next month. Jesus, so many games. Let's see these cutscenes.
Lord Serenoa never ceases to amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him. He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him, and wishes not to worry them over his condition. Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do to help?
Frederica, my apologies for the delay.
Waiting for a sale? Maybe. The thing is the sale going to be soon? Because if not, it might be too late to stream the game if I want to.
The citizens' petition will require a bit more time, so
But yeah, definitely waiting for a sale.
Home ahead of me.
I see, if you insist. But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Probably PC, yeah. Nowadays, I usually... Well, I don't have a PS5. And I don't have an Xbox Series S. So, to play games, I usually play them on PC. So the only console I have right now from the latest generation is the Switch. And most of the time I just play exclusive games. But later they get ported on PC, but most of the time I do play exclusives on the Switch. And as for video games on consoles, I don't play so much in consoles anymore. I went straight for the PC master race. It's gonna be PS4 also. Yeah, but the graphical quality is not going to be to the to the highest extent. So if I could play it. If I would like to play it at best I can. So that's why I decided to go a PC route.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sigh like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about. I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
Since Lord Serenoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality? I purchased one from a merchant not long ago. It should chase all his fatigue away.
A good
Good
idea
idea.
to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me? Cook?
Yes, I'm certain he would be delighted by anything that you make.
Damn. Japan.
But I've never cooked before. I doubt anything I make would suffice.
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it.
They are speculating that demo will be released tomorrow. Ooh, oh, very nice. I would like to try the demo. I suppose Capcom is going to do the same thing that they have done in the past games. Like, the demo is not really... It's related to the game, but it's not actually with Leon, perhaps? I don't know. Because in the last...
This cookbook. I'm sure you will find a recipe or two to your liking.
The Resident Evil 7 and 8 demos were not at all played with their respective main characters. I mean, Ethan, basically. So I'm curious to see if the Resident Evil 4 demo also carries that trend. And that what I understood, demo will be first only for PS4 and PS5. Yeah, I'm sure they are going to make it a bit exclusive to consoles. I mean, You can see a video of the demo on YouTube, if anything.
Thank you, Gila.
I don't know why making demos console exclusive thing now should be a thing, frankly.
Now then, which of these would Serenoa enjoy?
Steam hams from Mr. Skinner. All right, Eridor.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
Would you play if it released for PS4 this week? But I would have to get it for PS4. And that's the thing. Most of the time I wait for the PC release. Like, I would not play it instantly just as it came out, yeah. But I would need to get it. I mean, I would play the game if it came out and if I was able to buy it.
Seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times,
Benedict.
and the bad. See him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
I would like to replay Resident Evil 4 one of these days. Too. Because it's been a while since the last time I played it. Like about 5 years? 6 years maybe? Even more?
Blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before.
Which version?
But not of late.
The original PC version? I did get the first time I played Resident Evil 4. I did it on the GameCube because I had the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4. But then they decided to release a PS2 version, which was a bit downgraded, so you know. But they added a few more weapons and the costume of Mafia and the armor. So yeah, the PS2 version actually became the better version. You mean that OG PC version that doesn't even have mouse support, or the HD version? Frankly, I suppose is there an HD version? I didn't know that. But as I was about to say, I've never played Resident Evil games with mouse and keyboard. Even on my last playthrough of Resident Evil 5, I played it with a controller. I don't know why, but the control schematic for that game in particular, I think it's best on a controller, not so much on a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, you can. It's more precise. And I suppose speedrunners have made it so the game is much better on keyboard and mouse. But for me, it would be weird. Steam version is HD version. Okay. Scuff, lining, and mess in some areas, yeah. I suppose I would play the Steam version. It's much more easy to get hold of. And you can mod it.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
It's funny how you don't have a controller in OG PC version. You only can use WSD and the arrows. Well then HD version it is. Because I would like to have controller support. And besides, it's not so... The game is good with a controller. It was created with a controller in mind, so...
Snowbell Blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
In fact, isn't you have the red dot that you use in Resident Evil 4 when you use a controller, but when you use the mouse, you get like a different marker on the screen, right? Like it's so big and weird. I don't know. I prefer the laser sight. Been so used to that switching to a much broader indicator seems weird.
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell?
A friend of mine long ago wanted to play it with mouse and keyboard, and what baffled, there was no mouse support, only keyboard. I mean, the game was intended to play with a controller from the start, so I guess they didn't consider mouse as a thing that you would use in Resident Evil 4 OG. But frankly, at least they should have tried to make a decent port, you know? Other friend played it fully on controller, yeah.
Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle them carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here. Don't give up the search, my friend.
But yeah, I've heard when I was playing when I was playing Resident Evil 5, I remember playing with a controller, and Dave was here on the stream, and he was like, oh, "How can you play this game with a controller?" It's the same goes with when I was playing Hades. He thought I was crazy for playing with keyboard and mouse when he played with a controller, and he said that playing with a controller was much more easier. But I've been playing every single Super Giant games with keyboard and mouse, and I'm not about to stop doing that now. You wait an Eridor embark on a hunt, and the former reflects on how she came into her position as the prince side. There are maniacs that play Dark Souls with mouse and keyboard. Yes, we've had a few people in chat when we were playing Elden Ring saying that they play on keyboard and mouse. It's impressive.
I wanted to give Lord Serenoa something meaty for once.
Very, very much impressive. I would like to see someone do a speed run with keyboard and mouse, because my god, that has to be something.
A deer is no easy prey. You are a skilled hunter.
One deer to your 3 boar? It's plain who the better of us is. I don't reckon you let a single one escape. Could be hunting is your true calling.
Perhaps. Before I was knighted, I was keeper of the Hawk's Roost. And besides, I come from a long line of hunters.
That's so. And what drove you to fight men for a living?
Lenbrook put out a call for Hawk Riders, that they might challenge S. Frost's aerial superiority. I answered that call. My training was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I won a position in the Kingsguard, where I petitioned to serve Prince Roland personally.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine commander. Yet you stuck by the prince's side.
Yes, I did.
It was like heresy when Dark Souls 1 released on PC. Yeah, when Dark Souls 1 released on PC, there were also many people... You know, we had an influx of hackers and stuff, because the game on PC was so much easier to hack than on consoles. I did play Dark Souls a lot on Xbox 360. More than on PC. And I still have that one achievement that I didn't get. I think it was the weapons achievement, because you had to play multiple times in the same playthrough to get all the weapons, but I always would do different characters. So... because there was not an easy way to respec.
Ruby has yet to return.
Well, there was not a respec, I think.
What's this then? A traveler out here all alone, huh? And in sore need of protection by my reckoning. Hand over your coin purse and maybe we can reach an arrangement.
Bandits? Here? How could I be so careless?
I'd advise against running. Ain't nowhere for you to go.
Some boss weapon need at least a new game +3. Yes. That's the thing, because you need the souls and stuff. You need to upgrade a few weapons too. No, you don't need to upgrade weapons. Those are different achievements. You need to just unlock the weapons. And you know that some souls gave you access to one weapon or the other. Sometimes even a spell. And you had to defeat Win to get his soul as well.
Enough. Ugh. Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks to you. Had you not showed up when you did, I could have ended up dead. You have my gratitude.
And so basically Roland helped her. That's why she became Knight,
Is that your hawk?
to protect him as well.
I was in the middle of a hunt, but your bird cried out as if calling to me. Thank heavens I did not loose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so wise.
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk. He's my closest companion.
The bandits are growing more bold by the day. 'Tis best you returned home.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin, but still, there must be something I can do to repay you.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
The royal...
The royal.
Good heavens! You're Prince Roland! Forgive me, Your Highness.
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we meet again soon.
Yes, Your Highness.
Ha 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 ha.
That was my first meeting with the prince. He saved my life, and for that, I shall be forever in his debt. I could settle for no less than the King's Guard.
Very well. Which one is the next? Oh, Rudolph and Julia. Rudolph speaks of his past as he walks with Anna. Anna being the spy, of course. But those two would make a great couple.
Please, good sir, toss us a spare coin.
A beggar.
Cast off from me as frosty mine, no doubt. Focus, Rudolph. There is work to be done.
Many thanks, sir. May your good deed be returned tenfold.
Apologies for that, man. On we go.
This war has forced so many into poverty. Everyone looks a bit more downtrodden these days. Is everything all right? You seem miles away.
Just thinking of the past is all.
Oh, we're getting a glimpse of the past of this man. I'm curious to know about him more. That is when he got caught.
Run, smuggler scum.
Yeah.
Damn it all. Looks like I'm done for. You're under arrest for the illegal transportation and distribution of salt.
Salt.
Please. You've got to let me go. I beg you. My little brother needs me. He'll die if you don't. He's sick and...
A likely story. What a pity, then, that you chose to betray your country rather than support him through honest means.
Too salty. Salt.
Throw him in a cell so he can contemplate the consequences of his crimes.
Damn.
No. Get your hands off me. You gotta let me go.
You got to let me go. What about his brother then?
I got to smuggling salt so I could afford medicine for my brother. We could barely put food on the table, let alone find money for medicine.
Medicine.
I know it ain't right, but what choice did I have? He died while I was locked up.
Oh, fuck off.
I broke my promise to him.
I had no idea.
It's not anything to do with you anyhow. Let's get back to work.
Well, that was a brief scene for this guy just to tell us my brother died. Fuck. Let's go with Julio.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying? How dare you, peasant.
Damn. This
Mayhap
lady.
we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Oh shit.
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Walford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
You're gonna get found out, lady.
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Walford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There, you will await judgment for your crimes.
Fuck you, lady. Go to Yale.
What nonsense is this? I am a noble woman of Glenbrook.
Yeah, whatever.
How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me.
Look, I ain't disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Yulia will pay. Don't worry. In battle, he dies like with 2 hits.
Scoundrels out here using House Wolford's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Yulio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Walford is too kind a man to order anything like that.
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
Thank you, Yulu. What a good man. Let's keep it like that. Medieval Karen. Indeed. I want to speak to the manager. Lady, you're actually using the name of the manager to make your demands. Okay. Serenoa struggles with the news of his father's collapse, and an unexpected visitors arrive to speak with the new lord. Unexpected visitor? Is it going to be from High Sand? Maybe from High Sand, it would make sense.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
Silvio.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Well, I suppose he is unexpected. But why him?
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
And we will not, unfortunately.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Oh my. Very well, my dude. What is it that you want? Also, we are using the scales, it seems. Why the battle music?
In short, you wish for the 3 high houses to join hands and fight the duchy. Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power. I feel that joining the 3 high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Telior, and we can strike at Esros together. Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Falks would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful land won during the war.
You propose reuniting the 3 high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get, though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the duchy's actions.
Indeed.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall
my
we accept
answer
Lord
right now?
Silvio's proposal, my lord.
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
I don't know. Joining up with the 3 houses, though Silvio made the journey to our domain to offer us an alliance, I would know what the other things of the matter. And we go to the Citadel. Are you heading out, my lord? Yes. Let's see what the people say. Unfortunately, we have burned a house. My house burned down, but my friend let me borrow her doll. The Lord of House Telior came all this way to ask for an alliance? Just between you and me, they wouldn't be much help in battle. House Telior is indeed not known for their prowess on the battlefield, but I do not know if we have the luxury of choosing our allies now. We may not have our houses, but we still have our lives. For that, I must be grateful. Although I admit I am prone as any to despairing these days. Not knowing where out... Oh my goodness, my reading techniques are off the chart today. Although I admit I'm as prone as any to despairing these days, not knowing when I'll be able to open shop again. Frankly, I didn't want to burn the houses, but oh well. Oh dear, how could this happen? And at a time like this? Is something the matter? Is something the matter? Whatever it is, I would be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But I fear for what will happen to their poor son. I don't know what I should do. I mean, this might be because it's wartime, so they might be fighting each other because of the tense situation. So they might not be hating on each other because of that. So maybe reconcile is the best course of action for this. I mean, I'm all up for separating and starting new lives is for the best. But I don't know, this having in mind it is wartime and stuff, I think the second one is going to be better, and at least for now. Children are the one who suffer most when parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconcile. I agree. I must do whatever I can to ensure the happiness of my grandson. Even if they get upset at me, I shan't falter. I will take care of that boy. My grandson will have nothing, will want enough for nothing. Mark my words. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. You needn't apologize. No family is perfect. No family is perfect. Quality fiber. Thanks to you, we managed to survive the battle, though the town wasn't so fortunate. It'll take time before she's back to her former glory, but she'll get there so long as we work together. My house is okay, but one of the other burned down. They looked real sad, so I let them borrow my doll. It'll always help me feel better when I'm sad too. Ooh. Pet the cat. At least the cat didn't burn down. I'm not allowing the cat to burn down. I wouldn't forgive them. Those who were fortunate enough to keep their homes are helping rebuild the town, but we are more than just short-handed. Still, there's no way we could ask the others, the ones who lost their very roof over their heads, to lend a hand. I mean, they can also help rebuild their homes. And they can be sad about it, yeah, but come on. Help your neighbors. Say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself in Telior as Gustadolf invaded the crown city. Some say it was his duty as lord to stay and protect his people and domain, but what of his duty to the crown? I suppose we shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. I wish I could do more for the townsfolk who lost their homes, but our soldiers are hardly in any condition to help. We have our handful aiding the injured and making sure everyone is fed. I dread to think what would happen if the fighting were to continue much longer. My people are suffering after a battle in our own soil. I doubt we will be able to face another attack from Aesfrost alone. Lord Serenoa, you drove back the Aesfrosty forces with such splendor. I expected no less of House Wilfred. Have you heard of how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in the Telior domain. They say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts and fear what should happen. What should happen were Aesfrost to invade. I don't know. If worst comes to worst, your family is always welcome in Wolford, but Lord Silvio leads one of the three houses and would do whatever it takes to protect his domain. I'm going to go with the first one. I don't like any of these replies, though. House Telior is wealthy and well-connected. I doubt they would be so easily crushed by the duchy. I see. So Lord Silvio is a man who looks after his own interest, to put it nicely. Nicely? But of course, one could also say that he is a cunning and calculating man who cares only for himself, to put it less nicely. Lord Serenoa, I pray you do not let yourself get taken advantage of by anyone, including that man. God damn it. Going to the encampment for a moment. To the blacksmith. No. Still, I don't have enough. Thanks. Will you be returning, my lord? Yes. Yes, I will. Frankly, I don't know what I should do with this decision. Because I was not expecting Silvio to come here.
Lord Serenoa.
Our soldiers are exhausted after our last battle with Esfrost. I know we are all we need all the help we can get, but even so, I cannot find it in me to trust House Celio.
What do you need? What do you need?
I hear that the Telior domain is known for its wine, not warriors. It makes me wonder if it is truly necessary for us to join forces at a time like this. I would have no qualms if Lord Silvio were a man of upstanding character, but the rumors I hear only speak of the contrary. Do you truly think aligning ourselves with House Telio would stop the spread of the war? It makes me wonder if it would only be pouring oil on the fire.
Serenoa.
Say I have no doubts about Lord Silvio would be a lie, even so we are in sore need of allies. If the three high houses stand together, we may be able to turn the tides of war in our favor.
Lord Serenoa.
Everyone has their suspicion of what Lord Silvio's offer, but I think we can guess his true intentions easily enough. Whatever House Telior aims might be, I am certain we can use it to our advantage. The high houses are sworn to protect the crown, yet Lord Silvio couldn't be bothered to leave Telior when the capital was in danger.
Here's what I think.
I can't help but wonder what he is scheming, but if he wants to join forces, I see no reason to refuse him. And Anna...
Yes, sir?
We must be prepared for any who would march against us, but our forces are lacking in both numbers and supplies. House Telior motives matter not. We could use even those against them should they need arise. I mean, so far as we know in this game, we have seen the cutscenes of House Telior, and he is frankly plotting something. He's saying that we should join forces to go against Esfrost, and we definitely are weak at the moment. Weakened, so to speak. Because we just have endured an attack from Esfrost. The thing is, I don't trust House Telior. Not that much. And my companions are frankly not helping me decide on this. My heart is telling me to reject Silvio's proposal. Not because it is safe, mostly because I don't trust him and it might be a trap. We don't know that. I mean, we as the ones on the table, we don't know what he's plotting. But having seen the cutscenes in the subquest, I kind of wish to reject his proposal. So I think I'm going to do that. Come what may. Come what may. Let's try to convince Silvio. It would be best for us to refuse Lord Silvio's proposal. I believe his offer to be one worth considering, but if you have any reservations on the matter, I would hear them. Lord Silvio is a man loyal only to himself, and one of unfavorable repute with his people. I advise you not to put too much faith in him. Trust me, friend, I know Lord Silvio to be unworthy of our faith. He cowered in Telior as the Frosty army laid siege to Whiteholm Castle. But to think even the people distrust him, it proves to me that our judgment was correct.
Moreover,
I care not for whatever Lord Silvio may or may not be plotting. If he intends to use us, I say we use him in kind. I don't know if that was a correct thing to do. Okay.
Here's what
It would be best for us to refuse Lord Silvio's proposal. I say we join forces with House Telio. The more of us, the better. But I can see you don't quite agree, lad. Truth to be told, there's a bounty on the head of Roland. So yeah, I forgot about the bounty, yeah. Also, he said he would be protecting King Roland, so no. No. Yeah, we should refuse. A heavy bounty waits upon Roland's head. We do not know who we can trust, who we can or cannot trust now.
You're onto something.
Not denying that, lad. There's no telling what sort of shady fellows are lurking about, looking to line their pockets with the prince's demise. Even if we could trust Lord Silvio, there's no guarantee his soldiers wouldn't try to get their hands on his highness. In fact, this is just what Esfrost might be hoping for with that bounty.
Tough spot we're
In any case, my lord, it looks like you've got something else on your mind. Could it be that you got some suspicion on Lord Silvio? If he was truly worried for Roland's safety, I think he would suggest fortifying ourselves in the Castle Wolford rather than venturing to Telio. There is no place in Glenbrook more prepared for a fight than here. Wish I could say the same of Telio and their poor excuse for a castle. It really makes me wonder why they invited us over there. I think you might have hit the nail right on the head, lad. Let's try and convince Anna.
Yes, sir.
Lord Serenoa, I believe we must use every tool available to us if we are to survive. We would leave ourselves vulnerable by venturing outside our domain. Quite true, if we were met by the Frosty forces outside the castle, we could neither drive them back nor retreat.
In that case...
Even so, I don't think we could stay holed up in the Castle Wolford forever. And now Benedict.
Lord Sir.
Is there something on your mind, my lord? If you have any doubts or concerns, pray let them be known. Duchy has placed a heavy bounty. House Tellier is not known for the prowess in battle. Yes. The Duchy has placed a heavy bounty upon Roland's head. Perhaps what Lord Silvio came here for is not an alliance, but to seize Prince Roland. I will not deny the possibility if we think of Frost's action of late. It would not surprise me if they had already brought House Telio to heel in secret. However, we cannot ignore the fact that the strength of our forces pales in comparison to that of Frost's.
So,
are you not concerned about the size of our own army, Lord Serenoa? I I think it best we ready our forces before recklessly looking to others for help. But of course, our forces were dealt a heavy blow during our last bout with Esfrost. Perhaps it is best to wait until the soldiers have recovered. We may risk endangering ourselves if we agree to Lord Silvio's plan without a ready force behind us. Yes, Benedict has been moved. Very well. Time to tip the scales. Let's go. Everyone should be voting now.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we accept House Telior's proposal or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
Okay.
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
I think Eridor might not be convinced.
You have my vote.
Thank you, Anna.
You won me over.
Everyone agrees. Nice, very nice.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Bye. Everyone has agreed on this.
The way forward is decided.
Unanimously, in fact.
Deny House Telior's proposal and weather this fight alone.
Serenoa's conviction have been strengthened. Lord Silvio?
Are you mad? You would stand idly by while our kingdom is in grave danger.
This is the path we have chosen. I hope you understand.
I do not. You must reconsider. Or else House Telior too will face Esfrost's wrath.
And why would that be our concern? We are in no condition to fight, Lord Silvio. It is as simple as that.
Then I pray something more than death awaits us both.
I suppose he wants to protect his kingdom. I mean, the people, probably he is going to fuck the people over. He wants to survive. So he came asking for help. He might have betrayed us, or may have not, but I suppose this decision has made. Probably Silvio is going to join Esfrost to survive or something. But nope. I'm not coming with you, boy. Not risking the prince. The weather vane completed. I think risking the prince would be a bad thing at this point. Let's go. Chapter 8, Part 2.
Lord Silvio of Telior offers the solitary House Wolffort an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. But Serenoa chooses to walk his own path, even if he must do so alone. Silvio leaves with a disquieting look in his eyes.
Parting ways. Parting ways from who? Yeah, Silvio is going to join Esfrost. I'm completely sure. It would be the wisest thing to do in his position.
No! Spare me! I beg you!
That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Save your anger for House Wolffort. We will strike at their castle soon enough.
Excuse me?
Sounds like they saw straight through your stupid plan.
What could a lowly bounty hunter know of a lord's struggles? Without Roland, my house is doomed. They call you Hero's Bane, right? That is all you need do.
And do it I shall. The only one you need alive is the prince, right?
What an asshole. He was going to assault us or gank us in some other place. The fucker, dude. Fucking knew he was going to betray us. The bandits Travis and Trish discussed rumors of a hefty bounty on a certain someone's head. Those are the father and daughter from the beginning of the game.
I don't know what to expect now that Frost's taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We could make a killing if we catch him.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom.
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Like father? Like daughter? Oh, wait. Oh, new people joining us. With the Crown City capture, Gustadolf proceeds with his plan. Which plan?
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolford. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us. Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other. Huh? Fawkes is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fawkes is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
So they're going to be sending people against Fawkes. I wouldn't mind defending Fawkes. If they give us the choice, I would pretty much try to support him. An S-Frosty merchant attempts to charm the locals into buying his wares. That is the merchant that we have in the encampment, I think. Yeah, that's
How fortunate this
correct.
humble merchant is to look upon such beauty. Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages. Such honor, in fact, that he's willing to part with him for practically nothing at all.
We haven't even coined for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
Out of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
Junkmonger. Jesus.
How rude. Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with? Oh, perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However...
Why do you talk in third person, though?
It is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
Why, though? It's so strange when a character speaks in third person in any kind of game, unless it's it is a machine or something.
My lord, that merchant who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience.
Yes, let him come forth.
You do Lionel a great honor, my lord. A great honor.
What are you going to do? Bribe people on the battlefield?
That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes, right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning. If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity. He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come. Surely you agree?
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Yeah, no reason at all.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. Lionel shall not disappoint. Just the opposite, in fact. From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the prosperity of your house.
Why would you decide my house rather than others?
And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who could blame him?
Lionel joined your forces. What exactly do you have, bro? Rivals with foes using his elite eloquence can infuriate foes or tempt them into defecting. Collect an extra bit of coin along with spoils. Farming character. A farming character indeed. He has a whip? He has a whip, dude. Lower an enemy physical defense and chance to infuriate a single enemy for 2 turns, but with range. Lucky find, obtain money when picking up spoils. Why would you have debuff? I mean, I do like a character when he can debuff. I suppose he is another tank? Or he is supposed to cover the role of a tank? Okay, another character. A shaman happens upon a village and uses her power over the weather to bring succor to those suffering from drought. To bring suck. The same folks.
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Aye. And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall. You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
You flooding?
What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
Getting milk from a bull, lady?
We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure as always to see you, Lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Izana.
Izana.
Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
So she can change the weather in battle? Because that definitely will be something.
Will slap my ass like I was just born. Rain! honest to goodness rain.
What kind of expression is that? Slap my ass like I was just born. What the? I'm taking a screenshot of that. What the fuck is that?
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
Magic.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
Yeah, we should get
no
cover.
need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
Let's go.
We would welcome you with open arms, and the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Zana joined your forces. So I suppose she changes the weather and allow us to, excels at wind and lightning magic, summons strange storms and tempests to turn the tide of battle. I think this is a character I would like to have in the party. Maybe. She seems interesting though. Roster. Where is she? My god, lady. Hardwood staff, Rite of Lightning, and deals lightning type magic damage to an enemy and have a chance to paralyze them for 2 turns. Effects spread on water. So you unlock them, but not now. We need to level up to 14. And change the direction they face. She also has a very high magical defense. I really like her. A cursed strike decreases an enemy luck for 3 turns if you deal damage. That might be really good. In fact, you don't need wow. I suppose she is also... Let's go to the encampment. What the fuck, yeah. Yeah, Zana can be a great party member. Welcome, my lord. Can we make her better? We have... She needs oak. Physical defense. Oh, because I have no cash. Okay. Yeah, Zana is probably going to be in our party. Losa Renoa, allow me to express my gratitude once more for accepting one such as myself into your ranks. When this war began, I wondered what I should be doing as a shaman. Then you came along and I knew it was fate. I promised to do all I can to be in service of House Wolford. Whenever I'm around Anna, I end up saying too much. Wonder why. These were my grandfather's robes. They have definitely seen better days, but there's no way I could part with them. Not ever. Despite all appearances, Master Eridor is a prudent man. He is proof that one shouldn't judge a book by its cover. So we need to add one more party member, which is Serenoa accompanies a young blacksmith to gather supplies when they happen upon an unfortunate scene. Oh, the blacksmith is now being a character we can play as. That's good. Maybe he can buff.
I can't thank you enough for accompanying me to gather supplies, Lord Serenoa. But I hope I've not usurped too much of your time.
Not at all, lad. Not at all. I was heading back to my encampment anyway. More importantly, this area is rife with this Frosty. I hate to think what would happen should they discover you or any loyal to House Wolford out here.
I cannot much bear to think on it either.
Oh no.
My lord, there's someone here.
Glenfrost. Glenbrook, I mean.
He's dead.
Those are Glenbrook colors. He must have met his end at his frosty steel.
I know him. We were friends. He had such praise for the blade I forged him. This blade, here, the broken one, it failed him. I failed him. And now he's gone.
You are not to blame for his death.
But...
we are at war.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not as skilled a smith as I believed.
We risk much lingering here. But let us give him a proper burial before we depart.
My lord, you needn't go to the trouble.
It is no trouble. It is all I can do for him now. And I shall curse that I cannot do more.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa.
Time to bury the man. That's it? And he joins? No.
My lord, ever since that day, I haven't stopped thinking about how I might put my smithy skills to better use. I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation. What it means to be at war. What duties I have as one who forges weapons. Though I am but a novice at my craft, I will not ignore the truth I see all around me. I will face it and stand strong.
Indeed.
That's why I wish to fight.
Are you certain you're prepared to wield steel outside your forge?
I am. I need to better understand what it means to live or die by the blade. A lesson I hope to learn by your side.
Are you sure?
Then you are most welcome among my ranks. A novice you may be, but you have the makings of a master.
Thank you, my lord. I, Ians, hereby swear fealty.
Ians, not Jens.
I shan't let you down.
Opens up new path with his... What the fuck? Place ladders to create shortcuts, sets traps, and automatic turrets. Excuse me, lad? Weren't you a smith? Not an engineer? What the fuck? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Ians, where are you? Using a hammer. Spring trap. Set a trap on the selected square. Any enemy who step on it will be knocked back 5 squares. Interesting. I mean, it's probably very situational, but it could pose a great character to have. Set a ladder on selected square for easy access to other areas. Ladders previously set with this ability will disappear. So you can only set one. Delay the turn of a single enemy with a big range. Okay. I like him. But yeah, indeed, very situational. But he could be a great ally depending on the map. I'm really glad that they decided to play around more with what can you do with characters in a tactical game. And I definitely was not expecting to have a character that would put ladders in the map. So kudos for that. Really nice. Tensions grow as Anna brings news to Serenoa, shedding new light on their situation. Let's see how it goes.
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolfort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem. But to think he would attack so soon after proposing an alliance.
According to our spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
Fucking called it.
There's a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty is to coin. That said, he's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Maybe we're going to be having a fight in which Lord Silvio and this guy come to battle us, while the thieves that we have seen in some cutscenes also invade us and maybe help us? I don't know.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
I don't suppose we are going to be choosing anything else. No, exploration. Knowing of Silvio's betrayal, Sernoa summons the War Council for an urgent meeting. Urgent meeting.
So Silvio has betrayed us.
Yep. As expected.
He has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Esfrost.
That bastard! To think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
We haven't time to get emotional, Eredor. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I. We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Roland, we have no choice but to act.
And the enemy is our former compatriots. They may well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Let's go.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
So, it has come to this. We must be prepared now that House Telior marches against us. Esfrost captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow to our forces. I can only surmise House Telior now cowers in fear of the duchy's strength. The Telior the Main is closer to Esfrost than our own. It stands to reason that their fear would be greater as well. Indeed, were Esfrost to sense any semblance of resistance from them, the Main would face the same fate as the Crown City. I have no doubt that House Telior marches first and foremost in self-preservation. They may have their reasons, but we have ours as well. We cannot let ourselves be beat. Aye, my lord, we must repulse any attack on our domain, even if it be from our own countrymen. The townspeople have been evacuated to the castle. We cannot let House Telior make it past the walls. I thought we could rest for a bit once we chased off those as frosty dogs, but I was wrong. Everything is progressing apace, my lord. The barriers will be ready by the time the enemy arrives. The townspeople grow wary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates, no matter the cost. It's an item way here. Oh, I need to go down. As if it weren't bad enough, they're throwing in their lot with the cutthroats who slayed our king. Now they're after his son. That spineless coward will regret ever marching against us. Neither he nor that mercenary will get any mercy from me. That was a letter, actually. My Wilford cousin. Some time has passed since last I was able to ride. How fare you? We are as hale as ever, and indeed happier, for our eldest daughter is to be wed. The little girl you always doted on has grown into a fine woman. The ceremony will be held on XX day of XX month at our home in Telio. I know the trek is long, but we cannot imagine celebrating without you here, without you there. And our daughter so wishes to see you again. If that is not enough to tempt you, perhaps you might begin packing when you hear we have procured several barrels of the finest wine for the occasion. Distant though we may be, we are still family. You are my brother, if not in blood, then in my heart. With love to everyone in Wilford, your Tellier cousin. I cannot forgive Lord Sylvia for turning us against our own countrymen. As fellow servants to the crown, I must show him the error of his ways. Oh, 500. Our kingdom has been brought to civil war, and for what? Tellior is a high house, just like Wilford, but now we have turned our blades against them. Well, they have turned our blades against us. The town took the blunt of the damage in the last battle. It would stand to reason that we now make our stand here at the castle walls. The people were forced to leave their homes behind, and now naught but ash remains. Seeing that reminded me that war affects everyone, not just soldiers. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in there with all the other townsfolk. I had Lord Silvio hire a bodyguard who calls himself Hero's Bane. I admit I am a little envious of his name. Range Ice Stone. 1,000. 1,100, more likely. I wonder what the Holy State thinks of our situation. We went to their aid during the Sultarian War and stopped the fighting before it could claim any more lives. I almost wish they would extend a helping hand to us now, and yet... We share a common enemy with Hysan. To that end, I surmise the Holy State is waiting to see if we would make a formidable ally. Those Hysantian owe us their lives, and yet they're sizing us up while we struggle to survive? Nations operate on more than just emotions and unpaid debts, I'm afraid. Oh, sorry, that was Serenoa, sorry. I suppose so, but maybe that means Hysan will come to our aid if we prove ourselves formidable. Lord Serenoa, this is our chance to show the realm what happens when they make an enemy of our house. Precisely, and I would have no other than Wilford's soldiers by my side while we do. Very well. I don't suppose there is any other item, is there? Invigorating spice, if there was one. We shall end the exploration. Now we wait for them to make the move. Turning red. Because they are enemies now. Word of Silvio's betrayal reaches Landroy's ear. This guy must not be happy about what just happened.
My lord, House Tellior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
Surprise.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Frosty army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Oh, right. They were attacked as well.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the High Houses.
Well, I suppose they are going to be defeated by the lady. Whatever. That's not going to leave us many allies in this fight. Very well. Time to put an end to at the castle gate Serenoa and his retinue rebuff Silvio's demands to hand over Roland. Rebuff. Rebuff. Rebuff? Rebuff, I would say.
How regrettable we should meet again like this, Lord Silvio.
Agreed, Lord Serenoa. I beg you to reconsider and entrust Prince Roland to us. If you do, I promise to put in a good word with the Archduke.
I cannot do that. We follow the path we believe in, no matter how treacherous the road.
Unlike a certain opportunist.
Your lofty convictions will not change reality. If you lose, nothing remains. Not house nor loyalty. Not even your silly beliefs or your life.
Then we will defeat you, Lord Silvio, and hold fast to our beliefs until the end.
Try as you might, you will never prevail. Now, Rufus.
Oh, he is leaving.
How Hero's Bane earned his name.
Yeah, show me. How many people can we have in this battle? 10? 9? It would be good to have 10. 10. 10 of our men. So Serenoa has to be with us. Okay, let's see the map. So enemies can come. Actually, they can come from the side and push the barrier. The main force is going to be coming from the front stairs. So in that regard, I would put Rudolph to set up traps along the way. We are going to be needing a tank and archers. Those are the 2 archers I have. I don't think Anna is going to be much of help here.
If I meet, shall we?
Okay, so with this, Ued has to take advantage of the high ground. Actually, moving here is going to be much better. I mean, they have to move anyway, so I'm going to need the help of my tank.
I'll do my best.
Tank for the main forces. Need to come here to get closer to this. Though I would gather enemies can jump from here too, because the barriers are in the way. So maybe Eridor for now has to be there. Of course, my healer. Gila has to be there for healing.
If I need your approval.
No, no, what are you doing? Stop it! Benedict would do us good in this fight. Say Benedict should go here.
And now, to arms!
We are not invading, so Anna should not come to this fight. I think I'm going to put Silvio. And Silvio is going to be supporting Eridor. They are a bit far from healing, though. So maybe... yeah, I'm going to try the lady. Though even for now, she is just a caster.
Please, leave everything to me.
Very well, Zana is there. And I suppose this is a very well decent team. So, save. We are defending in this stage, so... if we were invading, I would put Anna. But right now, Anna is not going to be much of use in this fight. She has mobility, but beyond that... how's Stelios' strategy? The battle begins.
It looks like House Wolfort has yet to recover from their last battle. All the better for us, I say.
This should be fun. Show no mercy to anyone under their banner.
Silvio's army approaches. Everyone prepare for battle. We have the high ground. We must use our position wisely.
I'll take you on.
Yep, putting the Bangwatch scarf on him. I'm not going to risk it. Just going to put sprint as a first turn.
Show me what you're made of.
And wait for them here. I mean, of course, they're going to try and destroy the barricade. Roland is not going to be much of use until they break their line. So I'm going to remain here to avoid the enemy attack from spells. Well, they do not have many archers, do they? They have mostly wizards.
Nice try.
The hunt is on.
Very well. We have altitude here. Maybe here is a better choice. Shadow stitching arrow.
Not another step.
From where shall we strike?
Ah, enemies are going to be coming from the right side too. I see. Well, we need to save our TP now then.
Tell me who to kill. Come, face your death at my blade. Even if you run and hide, you won't escape me.
Heroes, Bane. Ha! You're but a ruffian for hire, and I won't let you lay a finger on the young lord.
Do you really think the high ground's going to save you from me?
Famous last words. Yeah, burning the branches.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Time to bulwark as usual. Sarano is in the middle of the fight, so we're moving him here.
We doing this?
Yes, we are, my friend. Time to put a steel trap.
Might use this.
Yeah, many of the barricades are going to be destroyed by fire.
Let me heal your wounds.
Time to haste you, Rudolph.
Victory goes to the quick.
Aye, that'll do.
Indeed.
Whatever it takes.
Buffing Eridor with a bit more strength.
I'll keep on that.
Maybe drawing the attention of the enemy coming here. They have bows. But we can move forward in a bit. Are you guys sure you want to be there? She doesn't get much range. And enemies definitely are resistant, so why not Flame Shield on
For the good of all.
on Serenoa?
Very well. Away with you!
Not the archer, you fucker.
Come at me! Gotcha!
Ha! Who's next? Why so scared?
Bolster. Oh, he's going to buff. Fuck. I mean, of course.
For victory!
Lance.
Huh. Yeah.
From where shall we strike?
Should I wait for... I mean, I could Hawk Dive with critical. Sweeping Slash would activate a critical as well, but... it would do less damage. Let's go.
Now I end this. Ha-ha!
This battle is ours.
Could do a Shadow Stitching here. I mean, I'm not worried about the pikemen. Maybe Blinding Arrow should be better.
From this range.
Can you blind them? Thank you. Of course you're going to go for Julia.
To work.
We need to aim at the other. Maybe kill the spellcasters too. Oh, really? Not the best spot to hit the wizard? Are you colliding? Yeah, it's colliding. Big F. Well, then I suppose our main plan still stands, which is to shoot at the archer.
Strike true.
I thought he was going in the back. Not good. Why would they get close? Well, I suppose... God damn it.
I shall try my level best.
Ah, my goodness. It's always like that. Every time I say I'm going to put a caster there, they fucking wipe the casters. Take aim. Oh, now enemies can buff.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I'm not enjoying that. Hit the sanctuary.
For one and all.
Thank you.
My growth is plain to see.
I'm not done yet.
God damn it, Julio.
Let me show you what I've learned.
We could go and defeat... He is resistant, but we need to move a bit more. I would be risking Frederica too much, I think. Well, Frederica is resistant to fire, so...
2 ashes.
I'm not afraid of the fire arrows.
Come at me!
Look to my shield!
For victory! You don't stand a chance!
Pick this up.
The hunt is on.
Okay, another wizard that might be on the spot. Yeah, there's another archer here, so it might be go for the blinding arrow. Good.
My pride is my shield.
Especially after his buffing.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I'm going to save the TP and kill this man.
This ends here. For my kith and kin.
Moving here. Yeah, you might cure the wounds, don't worry. Nice.
We doing this?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Nice shot. The archers are not technically doing much, are they?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Now, I'm going to put myself on a safe spot and Raging Beast on Rudolph.
All for victory.
Blood boiling. Aye.
I shall do what I can.
I cannot reach Silvio. So maybe any other character that might need healing. Yeah, the prince, in fact, needs healing. Not the best spot to have Gila in, but whatever.
I can withstand this.
An HP recovery pellet. And he will stay here for the time being. Okay, Scorch. Can you scorch anyone down there? No, not from here. I would have to risk her so much. Well,
With the powers in
Federica standing in fire, I am not very much worried.
You can do better than that, Wolfort. It's no fun for me if you don't put up a good fight.
It's no use.
Nice. Thank you for dodging that.
won't beat me!
If I ram on him, is he going to take damage from falling? Actually, a bit, yeah.
Got something up my sleeve.
Learn physical counter, finally.
Tell me who to kill.
Charge!
Just because he can, not because he wanted to.
Let's go then.
Straight shot on this eye.
The hunt is on.
Might kill the pikeman, so. Nice. Why? Every time I press the fucking Are they waiting for the fire to subside? Because it doesn't make any sense if they don't move like that. Moving this guy here so I can take away Frederica. Yeah. Can you miss? Indeed. You have to love that they actually try to attack those things just because they can, and not because they want to or they need to.
I see a path to victory.
Do we need a refresh on the defense? On Roland. Wait. Oh yeah, Roland got hit once.
Shall we begin?
I think Julio is dead, by the way.
Your wounds are deep.
Sorry to worry you.
I fight for peace.
Well, while you're here... Oh, no. You have no TP.
Too slow.
Oh my god, Julio. Well, the fire is going to kill you eventually, but...
Tell me who to kill. Embrace death.
So you're the royal whelp. You're even scrawnier than I thought you'd be. Poor King Regna, losing his head and having to leave everything to a worthless runt like you.
Say whatever you will about me, but I refuse to let you make a mockery of my father.
Come on, then.
Do now.
He has a lot of HP, though.
My lance strikes true.
Nope, we need to get the fuck away.
I'll take you on.
Okay, this guy is dead.
Done. Forward.
You have stones, right? Ally strength, ally magic attack. I think I have enough. I can wait for Benedict to help me buff.
Time to take flight.
For some reason, I am afraid to try and blind this man, and this man being... Can I see the details on him? He doesn't have any accessories, but he has... Resist paralysis, silence, and sleep. Immunity. Okay, so he is not immune to blindness. Go for it. Nice.
To work.
$32. Yeah, right.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Bulwark on Serenoa.
A brief rest.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
This can't be.
Let me show you what I've
Enemy
learned.
turns. Burn this fucker.
Flames, heed my call. I shall do what I can.
Well, yeah. Roland needs aid ASAP.
Damn it all. They got me. Die, you bastard!
Impressed? Charge!
Being not able to reach with a spear and kill this dude, I think it's bullshit, but maybe we can sneak around and do some combos with Serenoa.
My lance strikes true. Hello, me.
No!
Damn fool!
You should have missed though, but anyways. We might lose because of that stupid thing I did.
Out of my way.
Time to take flight.
Try this.
Ready.
Might use this.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. All for victory.
I shall do my best.
I will end this. Let me have
Splendid.
for a better world.
Waiting for Rika to safety.
You've done it now! This ain't nothing. Die, you bastard!
Miss? No. Of course not. Why would you miss? Why the hell would you miss, right? God damn it. This is a very bad situation.
This can't be!
This battle is ours.
Sure. Please do not move. Nice. That means that that guy cannot reach us. We have bought time. Eridor, large HP pellet.
Now or never!
We need to move Eridor away from here. I'm giving the back just so Eridor has an opportunity to get away. I could aim for the mage, but the mage is not a big trouble. This guy is. Well,
There is no mercy on the battlefield. It is time to strike.
That'll do.
This ain't nothing.
I will end this.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be at ease. I appreciate it.
yeah, Eridor is dead.
Time to take flight. Ha!
Ready.
I could try and focus on this man. Also try and make him waste a turn. I suppose wasting a turn is not... Okay, bye, Eridor. We might have to reset this fight.
Keep it up.
Fucking hell!
You're making this interesting.
I shall try my level best. Your defense is weak.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay, do a scorch. Do fucking scorch them.
Shall we begin?
Nobody needs healing aside from her. I mean, we can heal Gila.
Here I come.
Okay, so he is third. Let's murder this man.
We doing this?
They're getting in. I failed?
I don't lose. Embrace death.
God damn it with the healing,
Those are
dude.
Not to be trifled with.
Allow me.
Yeah, we might have to reset. God damn it.
I shall do
I was not counting on fire being able to decimate the team. Okay, so who's the next in order turn? The bowman. I think I might be able to heal Kiwet with a healing item.
My utmost thanks.
It isn't over yet.
Now.
We doing this?
Ha! I'll split you in two.
This is troubling. We must stay vigilant.
To work.
Yeah! How about that?
Thank you.
I fight for peace.
Let's reset this. I cannot do enough damage so that he heals. It's going to be better to reset this fucking shit. Ah, god damn it. God fucking damn it, dude. I suppose we owe to do the best defense possible at the beginning. Yeah, and not lose the caster right at the beginning. That would have been great, you know. Okay, fuck you, Eridor. Eridor should come here. And Izana should be here. As for Julio, I know that Julio buffs. But frankly, he's not helping us our cause in too much. And Roland, even though Roland has movement, he is very squishy. So, wait. You know what? Fuck this. Sorry, Roland. placing
I'll give it a try.
fucking Ians here. I don't mind.
It looks like...
Yeah.
Silvio?
Yeah. Yeah.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of.
This battle is ours. Try this.
Defeat is not an option.
Come. Heroes! Do you?
Yeah.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And a bulwark.
Let us steal our defenses.
I'll keep on them.
Ready.
Might use this.
Yeah, the wizards are going to be deleting the barriers.
It's time.
Can I choose? Yes.
I've got it.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Maybe even haste the boy.
I feel like I can do anything.
Time to take action.
Very well. Not on my watch.
Here goes.
Allow me.
Flame shield on Serenoa.
I shall protect you. Very well.
Izana is going to be staying here. If the guy... not so close to the barrier. Because archers. He's buffing.
From where shall we strike?
The hunt is on. Try this.
Yeah, that guy is standing in the fire. Fuck you. You moving?
I shall try my level best.
Bulwark on... Now, Eridor has already the buff, so... Bulwark in Serenoa.
A brief rest.
Much appreciated. Let's go then.
And we're going to place another steel trap right here.
Might use this.
Just to gain a few turns.
Very well.
She doesn't have much of a reach, though.
I'll give it my best.
Can we place another spring trap? We could definitely place another spring trap.
I've got it.
Shall we begin?
Go swiftly.
Alright, that'll do.
One step closer.
Level
to
up.
our hope.
Nice.
Time to take action.
Not on my watch. This man is not casting anything, I assure.
Close as I thought.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay. Federica is moving here to scorch both of these guys.
You won't beat me!
Ram the foe. Ram the foe.
You're in the way! Got something up my sleeve.
Physical counter. Learned.
Here I come.
Very well. These guys are coming from the back, so I guess it's time to begin hurting them.
My pride is my shield.
Forward.
Hog dive.
Now I aim. To lead, I must grow. Let's go.
Does
then.
anyone else wants to come from here? Okay, where is the priestess has not yet reached us.
Eat dirt. That's it.
Come on, go get healed.
So it comes to battle.
Save spot on this man.
My time is now.
Right of lining.
Stay down.
Oh, they get paralyzed with lightning?
Shall we begin?
Wait, did anyone get hurt from here? Not that much. Good. I suppose we can use another haste on Zun.
Victory goes to the quick. I shall use it well.
Whatever it takes.
Saving my TP.
I see a path to victory.
Bulwark on Julio. And moving here.
I will end this.
You decide not to move. For whatever reason. Burn.
Come at me! Out of my way! Tell me who to kill.
Using a mighty strike on the flank. Okay. The most damaging attack I have is one of these. Shadow stitching arrow. How many turns does that paralysis? One more turn. Okay.
Take aim.
Good. Very well.
Forward.
Can I do a hog dive? Yes!
Now I end this.
If I can... I'm going to kill this man. Oh. Ah, fucking hell. For some reason I cannot kill him. I'm not worried about the pikemen, so... Go kill the... You're going to heal your friend?
I'll give it my best.
Another spring trap.
I've got it.
Whatever it takes.
You know what? I'm going to go send Julio with Eridor.
We can do this. We'll get him yet.
Very well.
Maybe I have sent them to die. This lady needs to be on. I don't think that is going to be safe for her. And you hit someone from there, this guy for example, and maybe paralyze him. Yes, nice.
I shall do what I can. Go swiftly.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
Well, my decision to send Julio there, send him to his death.
Stay composed. That'll do. My knowledge grows deeper.
I fight for peace.
Well, the caster decided to... Oh, god damn it, Federica, you should have more TP.
It's only a flesh wound. Now or never.
Let's get back to safety.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
Let's go then.
Yeah, this guy is dead. Removing enemies from the battlefield.
Defeat is not an option.
Hmm. I could do a melee attack from here. I mean, this barrier is in my way.
Behold true power.
Right of lining on you.
Stay down.
Paralysis. Good. Good, good, good. Very good. Delay the turn.
Aim steady.
Put it on safe.
Let me heal your wounds.
Who was in need of healing? Was it Eridor? Yeah, Eridor needs some healing. But I don't want to get too far from the others. So maybe I can I heal you from here? Yeah.
Allow me.
Thank you.
Nice.
Let
Good
me show you
dodge.
what I've
Good fucking dodge. Blazing chains on the priest.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Bulwark on Serenoa.
Let us steal our defenses.
I'm getting here to get the item. Is this guy going to try Titan defenses? Eh. Why are you not moving? Finally. I could try to do some damage. I I cannot attack him from the back from here? Well,
You can do better than
yeah, I can do better. Don't worry.
Time to take flight.
Kill the bowman.
You'll be fun to kill.
What the fuck, yeah. Ian's is probably going to be one of the greatest characters to have in this game. No joke.
Push on through!
Sprint. Bring me here.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Hog dive and try to kill the priest. Priest is going to get away. Try to heal. Priest is not healing himself?
Very well.
This lady has to get back.
I shall do what I can.
I did. Okay, Hugh Edge did dodge the attack, so no.
Allow me.
My thanks. It's time.
And in this case, I'm going to put. I cannot put a spring trap again. Fuck. Oh, there is the other spring trap.
I will end this.
Fucking hell, dude.
Maybe next time.
Let us pry out their weakness. Preparation is key.
Forward.
I cannot hit the priest. But I need to move Serenoa so I can... so that the enemy falls into the trap and falls to the ground. Yep, let's... No! No, not waiting to... do not do that. Alright, okay. Longbow.
You're open. Hers, eh?
One more. Here I come.
Please do not miss this.
Take aim.
Nice.
You'll be fun to kill.
I mean, if you guys...
I've been waiting for this.
Why did... oh, because he didn't have TP enough. Is it?
No. The heavens
Oh,
judge you.
Gila is in danger. Right of lining, paralyzed. Nice.
This isn't good.
Not at all.
Your wounds are healed.
I must remain calm.
And we are putting another spring trap here.
This is my way of doing things.
Wait. Because there's a step up. The spring traps are not going to draw them to fall. Is that right?
I fight for peace.
If that is the case, we are a bit fucked. And I should have known better. I'm not wasting a big spell on her. On that enemy. Blazing chains on the wizard. That was a... yeah, the wizard.
For a better world.
Defeat is not an option.
Hog dive on...
Now I end this.
yeah, be removed from the battlefield.
Damn! Silvio's soldiers are falling like flies. Isn't there a single soul in House Teleor worth their salt?
I don't think so, no.
I don't see Silvio anywhere. Does he truly intend to watch his own fight unfold from afar? After this battle is through, I will find him and have him answer for his cowardice.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Bulwark on Severnoa. Actually, he is in the middle of danger.
Here I come.
Going to be putting... Oh. It might be a bad idea to kill this enemy, because this guy is going to come up from here. So what I'm going to do is move Hewitt and getting this enemy. Sounds good. Oh, fucking hell with a hit. Well, blind him.
You'll get no mercy from us.
We doing this?
Yeah, we are. This guy is getting killed.
Gotcha.
And are we moving forward again? Are you going to move forward?
Nothing.
Oh,
Embrace death.
I forgot they can cross. They can cross their own soldiers. I always forget about that shit.
It's only a flesh wound.
Eridor is going to self-heal.
Now or never.
Behold true power.
He is immune to paralysis, so I should get my characters on safety.
Let me heal your wounds.
Sanctuary, maybe? Doesn't seem like anyone, aside from Serenoa and Gila. So yeah, healing Gila.
I must remain calm.
Let's go then.
Hey.
Gotcha.
I shall try my level best.
Defeat is not an option.
Getting everyone. The thing is, I need to stay here to kill the priest. If not, the priest is not going to be... We need the archers. I suppose I can leave Serenoa here.
Time to take flight. Darkness engulfs you. I fight for peace. For the good of all.
Maybe next time.
This ain't nothing. I'll split you in two. Try. Me.
Why go for him? I don't know, but thank you, I guess. What? Why would you choose to go for Eridor? By the way, are you immune to taunt? You're immune to temptation, but not taunt.
Behold true power.
If we so want to taunt you, that is. Which, unfortunately for you, I think it's not going to be our choice.
So it comes to battle.
Hello there, Brass. Welcome to the stream. CPU just bypasses all the squishy casters for Eridor. Yes, for some reason, I don't know. Hello, welcome to the stream, by the way. But it's good for us. It's a good thing that he did that.
I've got it.
I don't know if the spring trap is going to work, but might as well cover the back of the caster.
To work.
Straight shot to his back.
I'll send you flying.
Yeah, good damage.
How about that?
How you doing, bro? How has the day been for you? Gila needs to be in safety. Relative safety. I suppose it must be good luck for Frederica in this situation, because... Yeah. Well, Zerinoa is the one that comes next, so...
Make the most of this.
Incredible. Defeat is not an option.
Yeah.
Now, my aim.
I suppose the healer is going to prioritize to heal himself rather than continue forward. You had recently beat this game, but haven't ever seen anyone streaming it, so enjoy watching someone else's experiences with it. We are playing this on hard, and I have to say some of the battles have been a bit hectic, to say the least. Some of the damage the enemy does is brutal in comparison to the damage that our characters do. So we must play smart rather than with brute force, which is something I frankly like a lot.
For the good of all.
Get used to this.
The hunt is on.
It's something I'm really enjoying about this game, I have to say. Having to think strategically and not rush into action, but yeah. Also, some of the casters are very squishy. Why did you choose Eridor? I don't know why he chose this.
Impossible.
Yeah, okay. No biggie. You guys are yeah, that guy is moving to heal. Fucking called it. But yeah, it seems that there's not that many people in Triangle Strategy trying to, you know, stream it, I suppose, because the game is a few years old already. And everyone that wanted to play the game has.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
And ooh, fuck you. Thank you. This is courtesy from your friend, bro. Courtesy from your friend. And Rufus is done.
So this is the true might of House Wolfwood, huh? We retreat. Today, victory is yours.
I completed it on normal difficulty. I can clearly see damage output on hard ramps up the challenge. Is this victory? GG? So we only had to kill him. That's for me not reading victory conditions. Well. Medal of Bravery. We can rank up another character if we so desire. I don't know if the differences in damage in normal and hard are very different. I had another viewer on Monday that basically said that more or less they were the same. So I don't know if that is correct or if that is depends on how you build the characters. But yes, some of these guys do insanely amounts of damage. I had one instance. Sorry for the yeah, I shouldn't probably light up the screen like that. I had one instance of an archer with ice arrows one-shotting Frederica because he had high altitude and also was a backstab, and it was an instant one-shot, full health Frederica.
Can't remember the last time I fought someone so formidable.
How is it you can still stand and fight? It is as you said. If we lose here, nothing will remain.
What are you boasting about? Even if you kill me, Esros is still the victor. I withstood humiliation to preserve the name of the High Houses. And even so, you ingrates treat me like this!
Well, that's because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Enough excuses.
They are not excuses. House Wolfwood has single-handedly brought ruin upon us. As long as I live, so shall the High Houses!
Get back here, Silvio! You still owe me my due.
Are you guys?
Shall I pursue him?
No.
Are you guys really going to let them get away?
He has no reason nor army to strike at us again.
true. And I would rather not harm one of our own could we avoid it.
Spawning ways completed. So for the time being, the choices I have made in this game are going to Frost, then staying with the prince and protecting him, and deny Silvio's request. And that is the battle that we currently wear because of my decision. Run away!
At the end of the battle against House Wolfort, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated.
Indeed he did.
The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers.
Oh, sorry.
The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses. Landroy Fawkes, Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces off against General of Laura.
Probably being defeated. Chapter 8, Part 3, Light and Shadow. Oh wait, we have to play as them? I don't think so. Characters in the Hall of High Sense Ministry of Medicine, a young apothecary worries for the fate of her patients. Another healer is joining our ranks, apparently. Maybe she buffs or something?
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Yeah, like they care.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Yeah, so much so that supposedly your religion says otherwise, but I mean in the tenets. So you say that everyone is the same, they're at High San, and everyone has access to medicine, but definitely not everyone is the same, is it? The same with the fucking Frost.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
I'm going to get the fuck out of here. This is basically the plot of Monster, if you think about it. If you guys have seen that series.
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa.
At least half of it.
The doctor from the ministry requests an audience.
Thank you so much for the follow, Brass. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfort possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Basically democracy, so to speak.
Then I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
Actually trying to convince them against their own voting. So you know. So I might have a bit of a, you know, say in the matter.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
Yep.
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then would House Wolford accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
Yeah, and there has been a problem with, you know, burning houses. So
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Yes.
Let us walk the path together.
Let's go.
I am at your service, my lord.
Medina, join your forces. An expert in healing items. Ah, so he's basically, yeah, the same as Final Fantasy Tactics, though, the apothecary. You can use items from the far. You can use items twice in the same turn. Medina? Medina, you're crazy. Quite an expensive character, though. Unless it has, like, a passive that will allow you to not consume every resource you have. Medina. Medina has a knife. Increases the effect of health recovery items. Use 2 items in quick success. Ah, I thought it was a passive, just like Anna. Poison palette. Fast-acting medication. I suppose that improves the medication. The stat-wise, she is quite fast. I think she is faster than Yla. Nope, actually not. That might be... Nope. Yeah, just 1 point, yeah. She has reach with items. That could be handy. TP physics. That means if you heal with an item, allies get like a TP. Weapon skill. No one has a weapon skill. Not now. We might want to the encampment. Want to go to the encampment. I'm steadily growing accustomed to my life with the House Wolford. If there is anything else you need from me, do not hesitate to ask. Old man. Another coin. I'm not using these things, and I suppose they are really helpful, and for some reason I'm not using them. Well, why would I use Quietus points if I'm not using them? Not using them entirely. Promote a class. I think promoting Federica for just having 4 TP points. Also Fire Eater, which is basically ability to absorb fire. But we are not going to be fighting Glenbrook that much often, I think. Also Rudolph, Slumber Shot. Interesting situation. Okay, how about... When Lord Seaman summoned me, a mere apprentice from the Crown City, I was thrilled. Never imagined we were on the cusp of war. Long had a dream of running my own forge, but I had no inkling of the reality of the weapon craft. Now I have seen war for myself, even if only a tiny bit. I am prepared to fight. Pray let me join you in the next time we face combat. Have you weapons that need attention of my hammers? Oh, okay, okay, weapon ranks. So I thought you needed to promote the character in order to... that changes everything. I thought you needed to promote them in order to gain access to weapon ranks. That changes a lot. Increases jump or movement by 1. Why not? Lightning damage dealt during a rainstorm. Physical defense. Upgrade available. This guy too. Spider silk. Oh, you need spider silk for both of them? Yeah. Then in that case, I have to say that Rudolph is doing much more damage and Huette is more of a debuffer. Maybe we can buy quality timber to increase the damage of Rudolph. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. We're doing this. Do we need more pellets? No. Wait. Rudolph? There we go. Weapon damage. Speed has no consequence. Increase the damage is going to be much better. Anna. Anna is by default one of the fastest, so... might go for physical defense. The thing about this, the only character that has a description that does more damage is this guy. And restores more HP. Well, he doesn't do more damage per se. The thing is, does this increase also spell damage? I suppose it does? Just like, yeah, I'm going to assume that it does, because we don't have that many stats. And we have strength and stuff like that for every single character. It's not like magic potency and stuff. Well, we have magic attack. Actually, yeah. I mean, might be better. That's good. That's good. Good, good, good. I'm happy with that. Lord Serenoa can supply your forces with any medicines that they may need. Just say the word and it shall be yours. Your shoulders shall know no pain while I'm around. Glad to see you can hold your own in a fight. Gives me another reason to keep training and stay sharp. What about Julio? Too many use of war as a means to advance their own ends. In times of strife, we must be especially intolerant of injustice. I felt like these QP was cheating, but they can really help you out in a tough spot. Frankly, probably is the same reason as why I am forgetting about them. Because, yeah. I mean, I know I have them sometimes, but in battle I see no necessity to use them. But yeah, they would seem like to make it easier on us if we use them. Not a bad thing to have if you were in a pickle, but I understand what you say perfectly, yeah. I feel the same way. Let's see what Silvio is up to.
I must survive. Somehow, I must survive.
He's getting murdered, isn't he?
Escaping all on your own, I see.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I came to collect my reward.
Reward? Since when were losers ever rewarded?
I remember our deal differently.
As do I. I was promised an invincible executioner. You are nothing but a fraud. A sheep in wolf's clothing.
You think that is a smart?
What's so funny?
I have a new deal for you. Pay me what I'm owed or die.
Simple as that. Come on, Rufus, Rufus, come on. Come on, do it, Rufus.
I cannot give you what I do not possess. But if you kill me now, you will have lost to Wolford with nothing to show for it.
Go on.
Do not hesitate,
Let me
Rufus.
live, on the other hand, I will find the coin to pay you. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine. But if I don't get that money, consider your life forfeit.
I mean, you can kill him now, and okay. The Frosty army arrives in Fox to deal with the ever-defiant Landroy. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to assume that they would lose.
Far too much blood has been spilled.
I know how loyal you were to the late King Regna. We may be enemies, but you still have my respect. I would invite you to join our ranks.
Yeah, no.
You would dishonor me so.
I prefer it to your death.
Save your pity for someone who needs it. Your master will never have our loyalty, even if it means the end of the 3 high houses.
No.
Majesty, I serve you even in death.
Why Laura is having remorse over this? Because of how much these guys were
His plot
supporting the king?
Bested in battle by House Wolford, Silvio Tellior flees, leaving everything behind. House Fawkes fights valiantly, but ultimately loses to General of Laura's army, and joins their late king in death.
Welp.
Of Glenbrook's 3 high houses, Wolford, Tellior, and Fawkes,
Only Wolford remains.
2 are felled by the iron hammer of Esfrost.
Well, Silvio fucking did that by himself. Frankly, we cannot give Esfrost that kill. That, yeah, they basically went in and say hi, and Silvio was like, yes, Lord.
House Wolford now stands alone, in more peril than ever.
And this, I suppose this is the moment we go for high sand, because if not...
So, 2 of Glenbrook's 3 high houses have fallen.
Yeah, and you might be next if you don't fucking move your asses.
Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise at first, but this is quite the interesting turn.
Now Wolford stands alone, having lost both the crown and its allies. There is no better time for us to act.
Yeah.
Then let us set the trap, brimming with bait enough to lure them in and keep them there.
As you command. The famed High House of the Salt Iron War will soon be under your thumb, my lord. Having control of their land will make our deliveries that much easier.
They're in on the smuggling of salt?
Indeed, and House End will prosper more than ever.
They're in the smuggling of salt.
Brute strength is not the only path to victory. A truly wise man can win without ever drawing his sword.
I mean, when I saw this guy on the tournament, when I saw his artwork, I was like, yeah, there's no chance this guy is a good guy.
A bird from Sorsley End of Hyzant has arrived. He has offered to send us provisions and funds in light of our situation.
A most welcome offer, to be sure, but
Yeah.
why would he extend a helping hand to us now? Could he be after something?
He is definitely after something, yeah.
Undoubtedly, there are regrettably none so altruistic amongst the Saintly Seven. Seeing as Minister Sorsley has never shown much interest in other nations, I can only surmise this is a ploy to put House Wolford in his debt.
As I suspected. But our people and soldiers need all the help they can get. Let us accept his proposal. We can deal with whatever ulterior motives he may have once we are back on our feet.
Understood. We shall discuss our countermeasures at another time.
We need the help, though, yeah. It's not like we have any other choice, I suppose. And the map is not looking so bright. Oh my god, we are surrounded. Avlora reports into Gustadolf, who muses on his next move.
Congratulations on your victory in the Falk's domain, General.
Thank you, sir. They were proud warriors. And Lord Landroy a formidable foe despite his age.
I imagine he was content to breathe his last on his beloved fields. 30 years have passed since the Salt Iron War. It was time he was put to rest beside that bygone era. Avlora, it is time you had a rest as well.
What do you mean by that, Your Grace?
Your soldiers have fought long and hard. Any longer, and their morale may suffer for it.
But what of House Wolford? Prince Roland is still with them. Is that not cause for concern?
There are no lords left worth worrying about. House Wolford stands alone after Roland's uprising.
Even so, we would do well not to underestimate them. Even standing alone, they once changed the course of the Salt Iron War.
House Wolford is no longer the hunter, but the hunted.
Why would you record that voice line like that? Hunter, but the hunted.
House Wolford is no longer the hunter, but the hunted.
Weird direction there.
Or do you believe you understand something that I do not, General?
No. Forgive me, Your Grace.
Castle Wolford. Nothing else on the map? Roland requests a favor of Benedict, who responds with a shocking proposition. Which one?
You wish to speak to me, Your Highness?
I wish to leave the Wolford domain.
And you want me to persuade Lord Serenoa?
Yes. Though I doubt he will welcome the conversation after the scales have spoken. But the people are tired. Their expressions grim. And this castle is no different.
Even so, the decision was made together.
Yes, But I think we all know that I am at the source of our troubles. The responsibility ultimately falls to me.
If you truly wish to take responsibility, then I do have an idea.
Okay.
And I would hear it.
Give me that ring.
The ring of the house? Why? Are we making a bait?
But this is proof that I belong to the royal family. What would you do with it?
Break it.
Have you die for your people.
What are you scheming, Benedict? I wish Travis and Trish, depends on, I don't know if they're going to join us eventually, but I would like them both to have them on the roster. On the roster, I mean. Ben happened upon a startling discovery on the riverbank. I suppose they're going to be joining someone in battle, and we have to fight against them again. But it would be amazing to have them on our side.
Hey, boss, come take a look at this.
The poor soul. Or maybe not so poor, judging by these clothes.
Hey, Pa! Remember what I said about that reward money?
Of course I do. This might just be him.
Pa, take a look at this!
The ring, yeah. Faking the death of the prince. It's a really smart move, to be honest.
Shiny ring, huh? Is that the royal emblem?
It's got to be Prince Roland.
The corpse is regrettably too damaged to identify, but the royal signet is unmistakable. Aside from Cordelia, there is only one who would wear the royal family's ring. There can be no doubt. This is Prince Roland.
Yeah. Are you so easily fooled, though, Gustadolf?
Excuse me, Your Grace, but about that reward.
Thalas, give them their coin.
Yes, brother.
Thank you kindly for your generosity, Your Grace.
What a waste. Is this truly how the kingdom of Glenbrook meets its end?
House Wolfort are no fools. Their friend was only a liability.
They really believe that?
They have spared themselves by forsaking the prince. They may have escaped, but there are none who would help them. There is no reason for us to concern ourselves with House Wolfort any longer.
A shame.
Your poor brother, betrayed by his most trusted friend.
I suppose Roland is going to undertake a different clothing now?
Oh, Roland.
Don't worry, Cordelia. Light and Shadow completed. We have your brother. He is safe. Let's save it. And that is the end of chapter 4. Onward to chapter 9.
The news of Prince Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the kingdom of Glenbrook. But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Esfrost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen.
Marion, This Gustadolf.
And wed Archduke Gustadolf.
The face of the... What the fuck? He's he has such a weird face though. Like the smug grin, like... Yeah, I'm marrying, yeah, Cordelia, come on. Dwindling light. Yeah, Cordelia. Here, come here, babe. Vampire Gustadolf.
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
Well.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
It damn well matters to me.
My people, our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses. And we have lost both of our beloved princes. For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Let us recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance.
Yeah.
A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
It's funny because, you know, it's warmth and they come from the snow. I'll stop.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling Glenbrook.
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead, a place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government, one based in freedom. Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
Yeah, indeed.
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Avlora is going to defect at some point, is she?
Father, my brothers, I swear to avenge you.
My god, Cordelia. Yeah, I was to assume that Cordelia eventually was going to try and avenge her brothers and father. Because she isn't, because no one would expect it from her. But it would be really nice for her to kill Gustadolf. I would really like that to happen instead of in a battle. So Renoa and the others speak of Cordelia's succession as Queen of Glenbrook.
Prince Roland, have you heard about the address at the capital?
I have.
I won't forgive them for making Her Highness say such horrible things.
Enough, Huette.
But they lied about the king's death. They made it seem like Gustadolf was justified.
say no more. If Cordelia can endure this, so can we. And as long as she lives, that is enough for me.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
We all understand how you feel, Prince Roland.
No, I apologize. I lost control. Thinking about it will do us no good. We must rise to action.
Indeed we must. Everyone knows of your death now. That means we are free to make our next move.
Listen, my friends. Prince Roland of Glenbrook is dead.
Now how are you named?
I am now merely Roland, a warrior who fled a fallen kingdom.
Nobody is going to suspect anything. Nobody. Nobody. A blonde guy dressing with noble clothes named Roland. I feel like a dumb nut for not figuring out sooner.
I humbly ask for your support until the sun shines upon our royal line once again.
Is that Sir Maxwell's?
That mask. You look just like Sir Maxwell.
This is a secret that shall stay within House Wolford.
Master, grant me the strength to free our home from Esfrost's clutches.
That changes a bit. I mean, I would still change the clothes, but I guess having a mask and a hat changes a lot of things too.
Better than before. He groans in pain from time to time, though.
I see. I wish I could tell Father about our situation now, but...
Lord Serenoa, if your father were awake, I am certain he would praise you for safeguarding Wolford.
Sad to say, the real trouble is only just beginning. I'll be damned if House N's protection comes for free. No doubt the longer we stay, the steeper the price.
I'm sure.
Precisely. Minister Sorsley is not an altruistic soul.
If you were in his shoes, what would you do?
I would squeeze us dry, then look for an opportunity to.
But we won't let that happen.
Of course not. Anna is already on the move. It is our duty to protect and guide this house.
I'm impressed that Anna is the only spy that seems to be on House Wolford. Like, is there not an entire unit of spies that work in tandem? Just one. Really good one at her job, I guess, but just one?
This heart ain't changed since the day Lord Simone took me in, lad. I'm ready to put my life on the line for this house. We'll get past this, one way or another. You'll see.
Thank you so much, both of you.
What's going on in High Sand? The sweltering heat of the source parches at the very hearts of men. Oh, so they are using them as slaves to drain the salt. Those fuckers, dude.
Water.
On your feet.
Water, please.
Get back to work. You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
Book.
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Of course, sir.
Water! Put the poor thing out of its misery, Booker.
Really?
You must be firm with the Roselle. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
Yes, sir.
One more reason to hate them. By the end of this game, nobody is going to end up alive. No one. It's going to be a full genocide. Anna gathers information at Wolford Harbor and hears rumors of illicit dealings. As expected. Oh no, wait. They're trying to smuggle salt to Wolford?
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try. They say sneaking under the Consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
How generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but they say none other than Minister End in Hyzat is pulling the strings. And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee. Why, thank you.
Dealing with information. At Twinsgate, the death of an ardent youth changes the fate of one man. Oh. Please, please, I want this guy to help us in the long run. I mean, he is not fond of the Archduke.
The body of Lord Dragan is...
Oh. Okay, we're still talking about Dragan. I thought we were talking about Roland. Yeah, Dragan.
So my son has finally returned home. I will be there soon. Is something the matter?
I think it better not to look, my lord.
And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Oh, my son. I understand. You are dismissed. I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
It's Gustadolf. Also, well, I mean... Well, it was a Gustadolf. He is the one to blame. Next one. Frederica voices her doubts to Serenoa. Waifu wants to speak with us. Several days later.
Serenoa, do you have a moment? I was hoping to talk to you about our marriage.
Uh-huh.
Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Esfrost, is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start. And yet I came to Wolffort with the intent of marrying you, completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
But you have a home. Somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you, as a member of House Wolffort. Your place is with us now.
Serenoa.
And though this may sound pretentious, this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica. Just as I am.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once.
Okay. What do you have to say for yourself, Benedict? Well, I suppose, yeah, they don't have a reason for marrying right now. They might as well be friends.
You said we
and
received
not
a
marry.
delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
That is quite kind of him.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers. We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
I see he wastes no time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Let's see how it goes. Oh, scales of conviction. Let's go then.
Yet another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Esfrost.
Cargo?
A load of salt that bypasses the consortium.
The smuggling.
He is asking us to be an accomplice to his illegal dealings.
The nerve of him, asking the Honorable House Wolffort to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Yeah,
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzant?
What? But considering this, agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business. Yes, but we would also be accomplices to this scheme. So, yeah, we have proof, but no one is going to take us our word for it because we are also committing the crime.
I am saying it is an option.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
We might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzant's Saintly Seven. His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him. I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it. And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
Regrettably so.
Oh, you get a, okay. Now I didn't know you could do that. You can see the profile of the characters.
A false move and we lose both Minister Sorslay's support and Hyzant's trust. Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Azeroth.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ. But a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorslay's illegal dealings to Hyzant, or become a silent accomplice. Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
If that is the case, I know my choice. I indeed know my choice. We're going to report that fucker. We managed to survive the battle, but the situation around us grew even more complex. The decision before us now will greatly sway the course of our future. I must be firm in my convictions. Are you heading out, my lord? Yes, we're going to the city. Huh? There was no easy feat of ferrying all of Minister Sorslay's provision. It just goes to show how deep the pockets of the Saintly Sevens are. I never thought their generosity would extend beyond Hyzant, though. To say I'm impressed would be an understatement. The Saintly Seven are highly revered in the Holy State. Claims of an illicit dealing would no doubt be met with skepticism. I am happy that the provisions Minister Sorsley sent are being met with joy by the people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? Before that, there is something I would know. What do you think of Minister Sorsley as his vassal? He is one of the Saintly Seven and a greater leech than I deserve. I think his benevolent character should be apparent after all the aid he has bestowed upon Wolford. He is also a man committed to righteousness and will not tolerate any semblance of injustice or betrayal. You are the same, are you not, Lord Serenor? But of course. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Minister Sorsley is not so generous as others make him out to be after all. I know complaining won't do me any good, but it's downright awful not having a place to call my own anymore. Sadly, I can't do very much with these legs of mine. Life would be easier with a roof over my head again, though. Lady, I'm sorry. It was necessary. At least 5 men died because of your house. Finally got something to eat, but my house... Merchant. Yes. Yeah. Having accuracy would do us good. I don't suppose we have like a... Oh right, we didn't actually upgrade one of the characters. I await your next visit. Pet the cat. Always pet the cat, whenever you can. Sir Maxwell joined our army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. The timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there is something else going on here. This is proof of his resolve, one which I will support with all of my might. Understood, sir. He is doing this for the sake of Wolford and Glenbrook both, then. I admire his resolve and will continue to serve as dutifully as always. All the other soldiers feel the same. You needn't worry about a thing, Lord Serenoa. Thank you. I could not have gotten this far without all of you. It still looks like reopening my shops will take some time, even with high-sense provisions. My child would go off to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. Some of the houses burned down. It is so sad. Stop reminding me this. It was just 2 houses. How much can you last? How long can it be building 2 houses? Especially when they are made of wood. Red anklet. What is that? Red anklet. Increases the strength of magic attacks for 3 turns when you defeat an enemy. Serenoa is the one that does more damage. Yeah, maybe Serenoa is. No one is here. I can't imagine Hysan giving so much without expecting anything in return. Though I suppose beggars cannot be choosers. Doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with. Okay, back to the castle. Saving. We are reporting this. This is probably not the best idea, but, well.
Serenoa.
We have nothing to prove Minister Sorcery the dealing is illegal. Nor would I want to put our relationship with the Holy State at stake. Right now we need allies more than ever, leaving us no choice but to do Minister Sorcery's bidding. We ought to make for Hysan and report the illegal salt shipment. I loathe the mere thought of being party to these crimes, but spouting of baseless accusations will avail us nothing. The whole realm may know of your death, but I think it's still too dangerous to make it way for Aesfrost.
Still.
There is danger everywhere, not just in Aesfrost. Do you expect me to stay cooped up in this castle forever? You look as though you have more to say, my friend.
Moreover.
You needn't hold back. You know you can be honest with me. If we go to Hysan, we may be able to negotiate ourselves aid from the other saints. If we could do so without dirtying our hands, that would be more than ideal.
I suppose.
We have ties with the Minister Exarm and Minister Lila. Perhaps they would lend a sympathetic ear to our plea. Bringing Minister Sorcery crime to light won't be easy, nor is it without danger. Even so, it is a path worth considering. Roland is deep in thought. Gila, the Saintly Seven have tremendous power in Hysan, and Minister Sorcery is no exception. Reporting that his crime comes with no small gesture of danger. We must make our decision carefully. What Minister Sorcery is doing is illegal, that much is certain, though we may not have proof. Justice is on our side, no? The production and management of salt is the foundation of Hysan. I doubt they would let us off with a mere warning were our crimes to be discovered.
Uh-huh.
As someone who once lived in the Holy State, I can say for certain your fears are not unfounded. Those who rebel against the goddess' teachings are punished equally, and there is no room left for reason or negotiation. We had best steer clear of anything remotely resembling a crime if we value our lives. Gila, you know more about the Holy State than the rest of us. I would speak to you on the matter a little longer if you don't mind. But of course, my lord. Why are you so determined to expose Minister Socialist's crimes? All evil deeds come to light in time. I will expose Horsley's wrongdoings before then and earn Hyacinth's trust. I see. I suppose it would be nigh impossible to keep such a great crime secret forever.
Possibly.
If both powers are equally perilous, then perhaps it would be best for us to tread one that protects our house's honor and us Hierophant favor. There is still time until voting commences. Until then, I hope you will reconsider whether your token will fall. And we have Duet. As Prince Roland said, we must take the salt to Esfrost. Accusing Minister Socially without evidence would do us no good. We ought to make for Hyacinth and report the illegal salt shipment. I see. Why are you opposed to going to Esfrost, Lord Serenor? Roland's death has just been announced. Going to Esfrost now would put him in unnecessary danger. I must admit, I was concerned about that as well. Prince Roland does not seem to worried himself. But it may be best for us to avoid the duchy until the situation has calmed. Might we speak for just a little longer, Hewitt?
Then?
Why, certainly. If there is anything you would wish to say, I'm all ears, my lord. Not about honor. I wish to expose Minister Socially, not just to keep our hands clean, but to gain the Holy One's support by a show of good faith.
Good point.
I see. You want to use this as a means of getting closer to those in power. Not exactly that, Hewitt. If all goes well, we may even get the aid we need without stooping to House End's crimes. We risk much by doing so, but stand to gain so much more. I haven't made up my mind just yet, but I'm glad we were able to talk. Has been moved by your words. Anna?
Lord Saranoa.
Transporting illicit salt or reporting Minister Socially, or options both. I wish we had the option of taking neither path. I leave the decision in your hands, Lord Saranoa. We ought to make for Hyacinth and report the illegal salt shipment. So you believe it better to venture to Hyacinth and disclose Minister Socially's wrongdoings? Might I ask? Yes. We may not have evidence, but the fact that we have been asked traffic remains unchanged. Yeah, we may not have evidence, but the fact that we have been asked to traffic illicit salt remains unchanged. If we speak to the other saints, we may yet find ourselves an ally.
Yes.
You speak of your acquaintances, Mr. Exarm and Minister Lila, I assume? But even with their backing, we are unlikely to win the Hierophant's trust without evidence. I know the decision is not an easy one, but I truly think it in our best interest to go to Hyacinth. And I was moved by your words. Very well. Let's see what the scales say. Commence the vote.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we follow Sorslay's orders and smuggle salt across our borders, or do we take another path? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
You've changed my mind, Serenoa. We cannot stoop to supporting such wrongdoings.
I agree wholeheartedly.
You convinced me, Lord Serenoa.
I agree.
You have my support, Lord Serenoa. Where is it the one that is not going to be?
I have faith in you.
I made up my mind. We should make for Hyzant. Oh, yeah. Solid voting unanimously. Yep.
The way forward is decided. We march to Hyzant and expose the minister's illicit dealings.
I am sure. I don't know if the guy from Hyzant is going to be expecting this turn of events.
We have chosen our path. We shall head to Hyzant and alert them of Minister Sorslay's wrongdoings.
Now that we have a heading, we need only move forward. Let us make haste.
Indeed. No matter how perilous the road ahead may be, we must not falter.
Anna, begin the preparations.
Yes, sir.
Dwindling light completed. I suppose it's time for part 2. And we are going to be calling this a day for now. Let's see how... Oh, right. I should upgrade one of my characters. Probably is going to be Rudolph.
In exchange for his aid, Sorsley orders House Wolfort to transport his illicit salt. Serenoa, however, intends to bring word of the minister's crimes to the holy state of Hyzant. In order to succeed, he must delve deep into the nation's internal affairs while avoiding Sorsley's notice.
The desert's end. The desert's end. Sorry, not desert. Desert end.
So you've decided to accept my proposal. A wise decision, Lord Sir.
Anyways. Look at that guy. You cannot look at that man and say, that is a good guy. Saintly 7 Minister of Salt, he manages all things related to the source from which the Holy State's wealth springs.
As you have requested, none shall know of the salt's
But you are still too young for true wisdom, it seems.
He means, let us not speak of the obvious, my lord. It's prudent to speak as little as possible to prevent any unnecessary complications. One never knows who might be listening.
Fortune favored you with a capable retainer.
I beg your pardon, Minister, but I must entreat you to recall the aid you offered in exchange for ours.
I give you my word it shall be done. Booker, I'll leave the rest of the arrangements to you.
Yes, Minister. If you all will follow me into the antechamber, we may discuss the details further.
This guy doesn't look that bad at all, but yeah. Socially and his most trusted retainer. As such, his duties are many. And I mean, I would like to see the artwork of many of the characters, if possible. Because there's some of them I haven't seen. Well, guys, I'm going to stop the stream for today here. I think we made a good advancement. A few chapters have gone down. And the game is getting more interesting by the minute. Especially now that we have much more characters in our roster and are able to do many things with that. Almost halfway, yeah. Sorry, I did not mean to speak to this lady. I am promoting Rudolph. Now he has a hood.
Break a sweat.
Slumber shot. Staggering arrow, I suppose, is from the weapon? It's just an ability too, maybe, I don't know. Until the next time, okay. Until next time. Very well, guys. We're going to be calling it an end here. Thank you so much for being together here with me, Pepo. Brass, thank you so much for being here. And also, thank you so much for the follow again. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope to see you guys on Friday. Also, you might as well, I'll remind you that I have Discord, and I always post there whenever I'm going online. So if you wish to join the Discord, feel free. You just need to type !! Discord, and then you'll get a link to the Discord. Thank you so much, guys, for being together here with me again. I'll be seeing you guys on Friday. Take care and have a grand night. Bye bye.